Hello there! In this video I'll be showing you guys how to use cluster ammunition and how to maximize its damage. Since the mechanics of cluster ammunition is different than the normal ammunition, you need some adjustments or compensation to your aim. Now look closely, this is what happens when you fire a normal round at your enemies. The round, if it penetrates, will deal a significant amount of damage or even completely destroy your enemy. If it doesn't penetrate, then it will only deal a tiny amount of damage in that splash area. The damage decreases exponentially if your enemy is further from where your round hits the ground. Now, notice the difference when I fire a cluster round. As you can see, if I aim at the exact enemy location, it only deals a tiny amount of damage. This happens because the cluster ammunition broke into tiny pieces before reaching its target. The pattern or spread of the pieces is completely random and unpredictable, but relax, here is where aiming compensation takes play. See the difference? If I aim a bit further to the back of the enemy, I can deal a lot more damage than before. After a lot of trial and errors, I found out that the best aiming spot is around the back or behind where your target is. Now this can be quite difficult at your first tries, but once you'll get used to it, firing at a moving vehicle won't be hard. Keep in mind that although this method is quite effective, sometimes the randomness of the spread can really ruin you in some critical situations, such as when your teammate is taking heavy fire. This is of course the downside of playing the artillery role. But if you can master this role, no enemies can be safe from your fire, especially if you have unlocked the guided ammunition in Tier 3. Now to show you the characteristics of the spread, I'll slow down the clip. Now notice that there is a huge gap where there is no shrapnel. This is where it gets frustrating because this gap is very random. So even if you compensate, there is no guarantee that it will maximize your damage. But, at least you have a better chance of dealing more damage than aiming straight at your enemy. To determine where your shell will be coming from, look for the blue V-shaped arrow. This way you can know where is the backside of your shell. This cluster round can be useful if you know how to use it well. As you can see earlier, if you used a normal round it can only deal significant damage at a pinpoint location, and of course it can't cause a fire like the cluster ammunition. With this round, you can control a wider amount of area while not needing extra prediction skills. So anyways, that's it for this video. Let me know in the comments if you have any better tip when using this type of round. Thanks for watching.